What was that? I've heard it twice now.
7 bodies.
Oh, that was weird.
Whoa.
The Conjuring House, said to be one of the most haunted places in the entire world. Generations of family that live there and countless others that have visited have experienced intense paranormal activity while staying there. So much that they made a movie based on just how terrifying some of those experiences were. So, we decided to spend the whole night there completely alone for 12 hours. But did we survive our night in the Conjuring House? Did we experience paranormal activity? And is this actually a microphone that I'm talking into? Nah, it's actually just a selfie stick. But did we survive? You'll just have to watch to find out. In our night in the Conjuring House. Hello, every peoples. We are about to spend a night in the actual Conjuring House. Michael, be excited. Good job. Our goal is to get the most spooky evidence of anyone who's ever stayed at the Conjuring House before.
And also not perish.
Yes, also that. Although if one of us does start perishing, please keep recording for the content.
Oh, of course, yeah, for the content.
We even bought all this ghost investigationing equipment. I don't know what most of it does, and none of us have ever actually done an actual ghost hunt before, but we have seen Scooby-Doo and played Phasmophobia, so I think we basically know everything that we need to know.
Yeah. So we're basically experts.
I agreed to do this on the terms that there would be a separate hotel that we would book the same night that we're staying at the Conjuring House. That way, if I get too scared, that I have another option to go to. But I just learned today, right before we're gonna go drive to the Conjuring House, that apparently there is no other hotel. They canceled it, so yay me.
What's going on?
Mario! I'm glitching. Oh god, it's a ghost!
Where?
Wait, what's my line?
You don't have a line. Please help me.
I'm a human sacrifice.
Need shield!
Hi, my name is Michael. I think it's gonna be a boy.
The elevator kind of sounds like a ghost. Okay, so I have to interrupt here. Normally, in ghost investigating videos, they'll just show the whole investigating without talking to the camera like this. But we had audio problems with some of our recordings, which is weird because other people that have been here have also said that their equipment just randomly decided to stop equipmenting. We brought 3 different cameras and all 3 of them had like 15% of their footage and just not have audio at all. Yeah, I guess the mics were just like, I'm just gonna sit this one out, bro. Luckily, since we had 2 cameras rolling at all times, I was able to sync the audio from one camera with the camera that decided not to audio. If any of the audio sounds weird, that's probably why. We have officially arrived at the Conjuring House. Are you excited?
So excited.
We're gonna go in now. We're gonna go towards the light. We are officially in the Conjuring House. It is so quiet in here. That's like probably the spookiest thing. You can hear every sound. Ori, get off your phone. I'm just kidding.
So sorry, ghost.
No, that's fine.
We paid a lot of money.
So disrespectful. I'm just kidding. Okay, first thing we have to do is you have to come up with like a ghost team name.
Oh.
Scooby-Boo. Scooby-Boo.
Mystery Corporation.
Organization.
LLC.
Organization? Mystery Org.
Spirit Busters.
The first thing we noticed when we got there is the house felt different. Like it felt heavier, almost as if someone turned up the gravity setting. Okay, we're gonna do a tour of the house now. When I came in here to change the battery, I heard a tapping.
I mean, like right here, which I feel like it's too far away from that.
The way this thing works is it picks up an electromagnetic field, so like any kind of electricity, like this is gonna make it all go really high. So you find like a spot where there's not electricity and it starts going off, that means it's like electronic waves, and ghosts are supposed to be able to like manipulate that. Up here you have like tons of things that people have left as gifts to the spirits. Not allowed to take these, otherwise rumor has that you will be cursed.
Oh, yes, I think here.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, like right here too. Oh, wow, look, red.
so this is the original dining room, and this is apparently where the whole scene in the Conjuring movie where at the end of it, the whole exorcism happens. That was in the basement. It was actually in this room, and that's where they said the mom actually flew across the room into that room. An Annabelle. It's not the Annabelle, but supposedly you can interact with her as well. That's the library, this is supposedly one of the best places to have stuff happen. They've said that some books will fly off the shelves, and they said this one specifically right here. They did say it was that shelf over there.
Oh my god. Who is that? Look at it. It's disgusting. Oh my god.
This is where the children's slept. Ow! Slept. These ceilings are very low.
Perfect for me though.
Perfect, yeah, perfect for children.
This handprint here, the indentation, apparently only appeared after a couple years. They don't know where it's from.
Should I go in the room chat?
We never saw it.
This was not open before. Ori.
We just walked in this room, this door was open.
Oh, that wasn't open before, was it?
No,
No, it was cracked open when we came in.
I want to step on this. Yes. Oh, I said I don't want to step on it and I accidentally kicked it. I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that.
Josh just stepped on all of her stuff.
I am sorry. I was literally saying in the video, I don't want to step on this, and then I accidentally kicked it. I'm very sorry, I did not mean that.
So this room used to be a daycare. You heard that right? Apparently they used to have a daycare here at this very haunted house. But what would often happen is that they would write on the board their lesson plan and then they'd go away and come back and it'd all be erased. And then at one point the chalkboard was apparently thrown across the room and shattered. So yeah.
I don't like the boxes up here.
Just kidding. We heard a sound, so now we're going to investigate the sound, which is the #1 rule of what you are supposed to do in horror movies.
Mine does it sometimes.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Welcome to the Conjuring House basement.
So.
Sure, all the noise just stopped.
I'm out.
The second that we stepped in here, there was like a lot of crickets making noise,
Red.
and the second we stepped in here, it all just stopped.
It just like, it was fine a second ago, like red right
And
here.
then Brandi, apparently Brandy's EMF is going off a lot right now.
Yeah.
This is like also one of the top haunted places, so we have to come back down here with more equipment. Before we were abandoned for the night, we had a guide give us a tour of the house and go over all the safety rules. She told us about some of the spirits that reside in the house. Two of them specifically, Oliver and the Crooked Neck Lady, seemed like they were the two that kept popping up throughout the night. Oliver used to play hide and seek with the children that used to live there, just like the clap game from the Conjuring movie, which yes, we also did play.
Second clap. Sorry. I have no idea where I actually am right now. Is this a chair? How can there be a chair? Where am I? Third clap. Okay. Nice, okay.
It helps if you know the place you're playing.
Watch your face.
Oh, thank
You're about
you.
to walk into the middle.
And if you go down in the basement, you can see tons of drawing on furniture of a mysterious woman with a crooked neck. And that's supposed to be the Crooked Neck Lady. You can actually see in this old furniture right here, there's kids that actually drew a picture of a crooked neck lady right there. And there, and there, and there, and there.
I don't know what this
Actually,
is.
it's
Like a beetle? A baby beetle? Sir, what is it like living in a Conjuring house?
Oh my god, it's a haunted bug. What?
Wait, what? Oh, it's the camera.
Oh.
It's the camera, Michael. It's the camera. Michael, you're scaring him. Downstairs in the basement, there's this long hall that goes all the way down there. And she said that if you come down here and you turn off all the lights and you just stare down here, you can apparently see shadow figures. So we're gonna try that.
I already see shadow figures. I don't need more shadow figures.
This would be creepy to turn around and just see this.
Oh, that's great.
The first thing we decided to do was to try to find the hidden graveyard in the forest. Brandi, ready to go into the forest right behind the Conjuring House?
That's like my two worst fears in the world. Bugs and spirits.
It's like some serious Blair Witch vibes going on right now.
Gotta breathe heavily though.
Oh yeah, gotta breathe heavily. While we didn't find the secret graveyard, we did hear something else. What was that?
I've heard it twice now.
Wait, did you hear a noise?
Does it sound
Yeah.
like...
Yeah.
We found frogs. Is that what toads sound like? It's like a doo, doo. Now, if they were living frogs or ghost frogs, I don't know. There's supposed to be like bears and stuff out here too, so worst case, if there is something like that, we don't have to outrun the bear. We just have to outrun at least one person in the group, and honestly, I think we all know who's...
If it helps.
Brandi, why aren't you coming with us to the graves?
Not because I'm scared of the graves, because I'm scared of the grass.
In the backyard, there's like 5 graves of soldiers who were buried back here. And supposedly, in the house, one of the little girls who used to live there would say, what'd she say? It was like,
7
pictures in the walls. Yeah, exactly like that. And her eyes were all glazed over, just like Ori's were.
I changed my mind.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
I changed my mind. Are there any spirits here? Are there any spirits here?
This is a REM pod. It's a little pod named Remy, and it can detect electromagnetic or temperature changes. So spirits are supposed to be able to interact with it like this. But you know, more ghostish like.
Just not if it happens like suddenly in retreat.
Oh yeah, both of us.
We're not even near anything this time.
Well, they said this is like where it happened though.
Yeah, so I was just standing in the library and I was live streaming and I was sort of asking if anyone would like to like give us a sign or communicate with us. And the lights turned off and then came back on and they were dimmer than they were before. It happened really fast. It was like, whoosh. So I'll see if I can get the clip from it, but it was really cool.
Maybe they like you. The
I hope.
spirits.
Lights just flickered.
On an unrelated note, we got DoorDash, and basically for whoever is bringing the DoorDash is basically gonna say like, order for Joshua at the Conjuring House, because it actually says like in the DoorDash when you put in the address, the Conjuring House.
Michael, do you want to explain what's going on?
That is creepy.
I have to go get DoorDash, and they're playing with all my toys without me. And there's clearly something happening right now. So
But we need our milkshakes.
I'll go get the milkshake. Okay.
It went off right after you sat next to it, so we
That
thought
is
it was
true,
Michael.
yeah.
But then he got up, and it was still going off. We'll go ahead and explain.
While the camera was off, I asked it to set off the REM pod if it was here, and then maybe like 10 seconds later it went off. So yeah, it seems that whenever we turn off the camera, that's when it starts acting up.
So you've heard of Oreos. Pun intended. Pun intended. So you've heard of Oreos. You've heard of Oreos.
Oh, that's me!
Yeah. But have you heard of most stuffed Oreos? Look at this big boy. It can't even stay together.
This is like a child's project.
Here we have the most stuffed Oreo. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's just pure cream.
I didn't think it. That is incredibly terrifying. I didn't think it would be, but the fact that I can't hear or see anything and I just hear static.
Michael, can you hear this?
I don't know what that is.
Can you hear this, Michael?
I don't have the headphones on yet.
So this is called the Spirit or Ghost Box. It's basically like a mini radio, but you can have it cycle through all the radio stations in reverse. So usually you just hear like static noises, but every once in a while you hear a random word, and that's supposed to be like the spirits or the ghosts communicating with you.
If you'd like to communicate, if you could please give Ori a sign by sending her a name.
From what?
The spirit box.
Door?
Oh, one of the lights just turned on.
Alone?
Are you alone right now?
No.
No.
Move up?
Stairs? Upstairs in the kids' room, we had a lot of activity with the REM pod. And this is supposed to be one of the places Oliver would most play hide and go seek with the kids.
Is anyone here with us right now? If so, you can talk to Brandi through the spirit box, and she should be able to hear something. You can also communicate with these lights or with the EMF.
REM pod went off.
Or with the REM pod. We heard there was a boy by the name of Oliver Richardson who might live here. If you're here, Oliver, and you want to play with us, let us know. Give us a sign.
Okay, hold on. I'm having trouble making things out.
Disclaimer, I had never used one of these before, so I didn't know just how loud I was talking until I looked back at the footage. I was low-key basically just screaming. I was just really excited to talk to the spirits.
If there's anybody here and you would like to communicate with Josh, now is the time to do it.
Door?
Are you behind one of these doors? If Oliver is here and you're hiding somewhere, could you give us a hint to where you're hiding? If there's anyone else here who would like to talk to us,
Me.
now is the time to do so. If you have anything to say, you can talk to Josh.
Behind.
Do you think you could give us a sign who you're behind? Brandi, Josh, Michael, or Oriana, me?
Creep around.
Are you moving around the room? Are you eager to play a game with us?
Yes.
Or if there's anything you'd like to move in the room.
Look.
We are looking. We're looking all around, so just go ahead and do whatever you feel like you want to.
Play.
That's awesome.
Ori.
You want to play with me? I'm very down to play. I would love to.
Hidden.
You're hiding? Should we play hide and seek right now? I can look for you.
Do it.
Okay. I feel like I should.
Hide.
Okay. I'll walk around with this EMF device here, and if you're nearby, hopefully it will
Go.
make a sound and tell me where you are.
Oliver definitely had a favorite. We're pretty sure he had a crush on Ori. I ship them. Comment hashtag #OliveOri if you do too.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I'll look for you.
Up.
You can't be up. That's not fair.
Ori's now
Here.
away.
There. Down.
Are you trying to
Are you
guess
here?
where Ori is?
Oliver?
Down.
Down where? Under the bed.
Or.
Could you clap for us so we can find you? Or make any sound? It would be like this.
Around. Is somebody on the bed? That wasn't me talking to the radio. That was me asking.
No, there's not anybody on the bed.
I felt like somebody was on the bed. Like, I felt like it moved, like somebody got on it behind me. I don't know if I just heard it say bed right after I said that, but I might be hallucinating, but it kind of sounded like I did hear that. When I was sitting on the bed and listening to the ghost box, I told them it felt like somebody had sat on the bed behind me, and they said right when that happened, the REM pod went off. I'm not hearing anything anymore now.
Thank you, spirits.
Oh, God.
There was.
That was really weird.
What?
That
Was-
really
there
weird.
was-
Is somebody sitting on the bed?
No.
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 No
Nobody was sitting anywhere near.
No, because I swear that right after I said that, I don't know if it was bed, but I sounded like bed. So, but I don't know, but like it felt like almost like somebody got on the bed with me or whatever.
The weird thing is that it kept saying behind, so Ori asked, "Are you behind one of us?" And then we asked if she asked if we
Oh,
could
sorry.
give sign if it is behind one of us, and immediately that went off. So we got that all.
And I kept saying or a lot. The first one sounded like actually Ori, but the other ones just sounded like all or. I don't know, that could have also been saying Ori, like maybe they just like you the most. The most disorienting part is when you take it off. And then all of a sudden, and it was weird too, because all you were standing all of a sudden
Yeah,
too.
we're like, hi.
Hey Brandi, do you want to stay here in this room with this doll all by yourself? I'm kind of more spooked by the doll than. Oh,
I don't know if they like it.
Oh,
maybe that's somebody
that-
else's doll.
is that your doll?
Who were we talking to earlier?
Oliver.
Oliver. Oliver, did you come in this room here with us? Are you here with us right now? Oh, the EMF just went up to 5.
Pizza.
I don't know if that's just Michael ordering DoorDash or Oliver. Is it Oliver? Are you here right now? Every time I keep asking, is it Oliver? Oliver? You're trying to say Oliver? Do you want Michael to leave? I can kick him out if you want. It's fine.
Interest.
He's interested. Is he interested in that idea?
The face tracking on this camera just popped up right now, and it's like sort of on like right in front of Michael, right here.
Wait, really?
His shoulder, yeah. It wasn't there before.
Oh. Not hearing anything.
You said all a bunch of times when I was asking.
I heard it say all 3 times. Was anyone walking by me?
I just did a second ago.
Okay.
Okay. I was about to say that Ori did say that the face tracking on the camera went off once, and
But
it was
like that,
it
I walked by you
refocused.
right before you pulled it off.
Oh, okay.
Was that it?
Earlier?
What?
Was
Was
it
it-
earlier?
Yeah.
It was earlier?
Okay, because Ori said the face tracking went off of you and went right to like the corner, right there, right next to you, like
yeah,
it
well,
focused over there.
It wasn't even on Michael's face at all. Like, it wasn't picking up any faces, and then it, like, when I said that, it appeared just like here.
Because that's kind of what I felt. It was almost like something like, kind of like how you just walked over here and it kind of like shook the floor a little bit. That's what I felt.
Before I do mine with the headphones and the blindfold, I'm gonna use the bathroom so I don't pee my pants.
Just so you know, I asked Oliver if he wanted you out of the house, and he said interest. So I'm gonna need you to leave the premises.
All right, I'm out.
So far, I don't hear anything. It's just skipping a lot.
I will say the energy feels different down here than it did upstairs.
Yeah, it's like heavier.
Yeah, it's like way heavier down here. It's like harder to breathe. That might be like mold.
Somebody else listen. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe he's Oliver. Maybe he's like shy around Brandi for some reason. Wait, that was right at. Wait, okay. So what was that one?
My camera tipped over.
Or his camera just tipped over, apparently. Maybe he has a crush on you.
If it does start going off down here, though, it's kind of terrifying because it looks like absolutely nothing is giving it a reading.
Yeah.
That might be me.
I don't know, the timing of that seemed weird.
Yeah.
It seemed like we were kind of getting vibes from Oliver that we weren't supposed to go down in the basement and that there was something bad down there.
Once again, we're here again. Josh is listening for any spirits. He's right there. If anyone would like to communicate with us now is the time. If you feel overwhelmed,
Find
what can we find?
here,
In this room,
lady.
there are 2 ladies in this room. Me, myself, and Brandi. Is there anything we can do for you? Or would you like us to find a lady?
Get out.
If you want us to leave, we can leave. Can you confirm that you would like us to leave right now?
It sounds like it just said bad Ori.
Okay. I don't think this one likes me very much. That's okay. We don't vibe. That's okay. Here, I'll listen.
Should we throw a party?
Okay, now it's Ori's turn.
I asked if we should throw a party and it said yes.
Oh.
Well, it made a noise, so. Would you like us to throw a party? Did you guys hear that?
Like whispering, talking outside.
It was like some sort of talking.
Ori.
Oh.
Sounded like Or-E.
Would you like to talk more with Ori?
Ori.
What would you
Me?
like Ori to do? What would you like to tell her?
Get it.
What would you like Ori to get?
Her.
Her? You want Ori to do something?
Dead. Trap. 7 bodies.
Oh.
Are you referring to the 7 soldiers who were
You?
said to have been buried in the wall?
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I watch an insane amount of horror stuff, so it takes a lot to spook me. It basically never happens anymore. I think there might be something wrong with me. But this one moment made me actually get goosebumps and is probably gonna stick with me forever.
Brandi, oh my god. I can't see. I can't see.
Outside,
We're inside. If you're here, could you...
danger. Sounded like danger, but it could be danger.
Are you saying we should stay inside?
Out, don't,
We've been outside. Is there something we shouldn't see?
don't.
Are you here in the room with us?
Michael,
Is there
that
something...
was very distinct.
Is there something you want me to do?
Cootie head? It sounds like cootie head.
What'd you say to me?
I don't. That sounded like, I don't know.
We heard you don't like some books in here. Can you throw one off of the bookshelf?
Yes,
Is that something you can do while we're here?
outside. I keep hearing a lot of outside.
Are you by one of the bookshelves right now?
Inside. Pretty.
Thank you.
You.
Flattered. Thank you. Is there anyone else you want to talk to?
Right here. At the door. Oh my god. Oh, that was very distinct. I got like chills when that happened too. Or E. Hi.
Hi.
Are you saying you want to talk to Ori instead?
Whisper. Love.
Aww. Wait, really?
Ori. Love you.
No way! You're very sweet.
This is pretty distinct too.
Wow.
I mean, it did flicker when you were in the room, so
True.
this seems to really like you.
Do you like Ori being here with us?
You. play. Oh, that was weird. It felt like somebody just like right into my left ear. That's what it sounded exactly like. All the sound just stopped, and it was just like a that gave me goosebumps. It was terrifying.
I think one ghost hates me and another has a crush on me.
It almost sounded like it wanted to like take you out.
Yeah. I hope it means on a date and not like take me out like.
At one point, all the sound just stopped for like a brief second, and I just heard like in my left ear. And right when that happened, I don't know if it's because but like I got goosebumps all over me at the same time.
When the whole thing when you said like by the door, something like that, that was the only time that thing went off.
Oh really?
It went off like crazy that time.
Oh.
The moment you started saying door, that went off like crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the loudest I've heard it so far.
Wait, can you see that in the background too?
I can.
Oh, you can? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
The spirit box static just got completely quiet for a full second. And it felt exactly like someone just went right into my left ear. Like I could feel the breath. That's the one time that the REM pod went off when we were doing the session in the library. I also heard the word hug. And right after that, I felt one of those cold tingles that you get throughout your whole body. That's Brandi. She didn't make it. Okay, so while Brandi is taking her nap, me, Ori, and Michael are gonna take turns going downstairs in the basement all by ourselves with the lights off and see if we can witness anything. Also, that's kind of creepy just being in the background right there. Since we're so mentally stable, me and Ori took turns going into the basement by ourselves with all the lights turned off, ignoring rule number 1 of literally every horror movie ever made. The REM pod going off is so much freakier when you're downstairs. Unfortunately, when I was down there, it was the one time all night that both cameras decided just to not audio. Basically, I sat down with the REM pod and asked if anyone was there. Right after I said that, it immediately went off. Then I asked if it was safer to go further into the basement, further into the darkness, further into the abyss. And it seemed like the answer was no, because it didn't go off until I started walking down the hallway. And it just started freaking out after I took just like 5 steps down the hall. And that was definitely the most that I heard it freaking out all night. Now, if that was supposed to be Remy warning me about like the crooked neck lady, I don't know. Remy is not a man of a lot of words. He just makes beepy noises. I'm going to abandon her now. Bye, Josh.
Okay, I'm nowhere near that. I'm not sure why that's going off. Is there someone here? If there's anyone here, I'm alone right now, and I invite you to talk to me. Is anyone here? That's the... Holy shit, that went right when I asked the question. That's that device going off. Thank you for responding. Appreciate you. Once again, if there's anyone here, feel free to make a sign of some sort. Oh, thank you. Hello. It's very, unnerving, but when you ask for a sign, you get a sign.
After me and Ori were done breaking the most important rule of horror movies, Michael came back down with us for another spirit box session, while Brandi was taking a nap, all alone in the room where the actual exorcism happened, which apparently she wasn't too happy about when she found out.
I took a nap, and Michael was in the room with me while I was taking the nap when I went to sleep. Then I woke up. Ori, Josh, and Michael all come up to me and they're like, "Hey, you missed it. We were in the basement and all this cool stuff happened." And I said, "We? As in all 3 of you?" And they're like, "Yeah!" And I'm like, "So you left me up here," which, let me tell you, I was in the exorcism room, probably the most haunted room in the whole house, or at least one of them. And they left me there, and I was like, great!
I mean, it's just the room where the actual exorcism happened, the room that the Annabelle doll is in. Anytime we put the REM pod by, it started freaking out. When Michael was up there, he got some footage of the cat balls going off for like the only time that they did all night. There it goes. And the same room that Ori's camera picked up this mysterious sound that sounded like it was coming from upstairs when we were down in the basements. So I don't get what the big deal was.
Is somebody else down here with us right now?
When we went back down to the basement, we also brought something called a dots projector. A dots projector basically shoots a bunch of lasers at a wall, just like this. So if something moves in front of the dots projector, you should see like a shadow, kind of like that.
Carolyn Perrin used
See?
See? Carolyn Perrin used to see shadows down here. Is that you?
See?
See?
What do you see?
See?
What do you see? Is that you, Oliver?
Want to?
Do you not want us to be down here right now? Is this not Oliver?
Hated?
Looking back at the footage of the dots projector, I don't know if I'm just seeing things, but I feel like I kind of see a shadow go across the dots projector. Let me know in the comments if you think you see it too, or if I'm just crazy.
You mentioned earlier you didn't like going downstairs. Is there a reason for that?
See?
Is it the same shadow figure that...
No.
No, it's not the shadow figure? Is it the crooked leg lady? So we've heard that you can see her down here. What's it about?
Ready? That was really clear.
Ready? Ready for what?
Stay there. It was really clear.
Stay here? Is the other spirit maybe just outside this room in the hallway? We can go upstairs if you want us to. You want us to go upstairs?
Ready?
Ready? Okay, we can go upstairs.
Sounded like Ori, I'm not sure.
Ori? Do you want us to get Ori upstairs so that she's safe?
Why? Or bye?
Bye? Okay, you want us to go upstairs?
Had it? It was a really low voice.
Had it. We should probably head upstairs. A low voice just told Ori something.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go now.
Cool.
Oliver was trying to tell us to go upstairs.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
was saying something bad, shadow.
okay,
We're
let's
upstairs
go.
now.
Let's go upstairs. We are leaving.
The last thing it says had it.
Yeah.
And that was in the deep voice.
And it was a very deep, it was like really deep, like beyond, like,
At the end of the session, Ori took her headphones off because she thought that me or Michael touched her on the knee to let her know to stop. But when she looked back at her footage, she saw that neither one of us actually touched her knee. I didn't even know that's why she took the headphones off. I thought that she just heard something spooky.
I remember sitting there thinking I would just wait until either Josh or Michael tapped me on the knee or the shoulder or whatever to get my attention so that we would be done. And after I heard the words had it, like a moment or so after that, I felt who I thought was Michael tap me on the knee. And I didn't say anything about it in the video because I literally just thought it was Michael tapping me on the knee. I didn't think anything of it. However, when I was watching the footage back, clearly that did not happen. Nobody touched me whatsoever, but it felt like clear as day. I'm like 99% sure in my mind, I have a very distinct memory of like just a hand tapping me on the knee. But watching the video back, yeah, there was no hand.
You hear us?
Oh my god.
We're looking for the
God?
REM pod.
God, you sound so much smaller.
Yes, my child.
You sound so much younger than I thought you would.
It is me, Josh.
Oh my god, Morgan Freeman.
Freeman.
I did not touch that.
I know I did not hit it. Yeah, did you hit that on the way in?
I don't remember. Like it was pushed back further because
Was
I
it
feel
in
like
the
that's
corner or
really
something?
close to the doorway.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I thought you hit it like with your leg or something on the way in the door because it was just like absolutely rocking.
Oh no, I did not hit it.
Interesting. Actually, just in case anything happens in the background hallway.
That's a good idea. Well, so if it does, I'm a sitting duck.
Yeah.
If you hear a bunch of running,
Just like footsteps stomping.
guys, I think I hear something.
Okay.
Like you heard a scream or the word scream?
Whoa.
What?
I'm pretty sure I just heard something from downstairs. Like somebody talking.
Sure wasn't this?
I'm pretty sure it sounded like it was from downstairs. I don't know what they said, but it just like, it sounded like a man.
Okay. Outside. Window.
Should we go over by the window?
You could look.
Shadow.
Are you the shadow?
Did somebody just walk by me? I just felt like air against my legs. Come here.
Where would you like us to come to?
Couch.
Okay. We could leave the couch downstairs. Whoa. Whoa.
Did somebody just walk in front of me? I just saw like it looked like somebody just walked in front of me
It's
through
the
the
AC.
blindfolds. Like I can't see anything,
Yeah.
but I can see like when shadows walk in front of me. Or if somebody put their hand in front of the lamp, that might have been it. Go stairs.
That seems pretty clear.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Ori,
Okay.
again.
We're on our way.
The breeze you felt by your legs was the AC.
Oh, okay.
And then the AC turned on again and flashed the lights, which was what you thought walked in front of you.
Oh, okay.
It was a big flashlight.
So it was just
we were all like, ah.
If you could have us do anything, what would you want us to do right now? If there's like ever anything you wanted any of the guests here.
Me, a bug, hold me, hug me.
Okay.
There's something me.
I will stand up and we can have a hug if you want. But you have to come to me. Okay, I'm gonna give you a hug. I hope you're here.
Yes,
Yes?
Ori, again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Classical music. They didn't say that, I just heard it. Lonely,
I'm sure it can be really lonely.
Ori?
here. We got to do it.
excuse me, say, here.
But thank you. Hopefully we can come again sometime and visit. That would be really cool.
Ah, my hands are starting to hurt.
We are now going to try to sleep in the Conjuring House, but we're going to sleep upstairs where Oliver is, because that feels a lot safer than sleeping downstairs, even though I wanted to sleep downstairs. But I'm going to trust Oliver. So, yeah, hopefully we wake up.
And now the big question I know you're wondering. Did we survive our night in the Conjuring House? Nope, we didn't. Ah, just kidding. We survived. Surprise! I bet you had no idea.
Hello there. It's officially morning now, which means that we survived the night. Okay, now we have to say goodbye to Oliver because he was like the star of this video. Oh, you slept in his bed. Have anything you want to say to Oliver?
Peace. No, thank you, Oliver, for being cool and being a good friend and protecting us. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'll miss you.
She'll call you.
Yeah, I'll call you. Give me your digits.
Michael, get out of Oliver's corner.
He's
His toys.
provided us with quality content and fun memories.
Bye, doll that's creepier than Annabelle. Bye, other Annabelle. Bye, other Annabelle. Bye, other smaller Annabelle. Bye, dog, who I assume is also named Annabelle. Me and Ori also, when we were sleeping, we both, I don't know if you did any, or Michael, you did, but we both heard like scratching noises, and I woke up a couple times, and because I thought I heard the rocking chair moving. I never saw it move, and then Ori also said that she...
I felt, my feet got like suddenly really cold at one point in time, and that definitely happened. And then I thought I felt like maybe like something grabbing, but I was wearing shoes, so it was hard to tell. I also was half asleep and very sleep deprived, so I might have dreamed it, that I like hallucinated it. I don't know.
Oliver cuddling up.
Yeah, with my feet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you feel anything, Brandi?
No.
No.
And so we waved goodbye to the Conjuring House on less than 1 hour of sleep. But it was by far the spookiest thing that any one of us has said that we've done. We experienced so many things that we can't even explain, and Brandi voluntarily decided to take a nap all alone in one of the most haunted places in the world. Speaking of which, when we got back, Brandi did say that she noticed random bruises and random lights flickering in different places, so maybe we should monitor that. But we definitely want to do more videos like this. So if you know any other haunted, spooky places you'd like to see us spend the night, definitely please comment it down below. And whichever request gets the most comments or likes, we will go there. You know, as long as it's legal and safe. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Or even got a little spooked. Okay, bye.